Cargill is proud to sponsor this video tribute honoring Owensboro Grain as a 2025 Owensboro Business Hall of Fame laureate. Owensboro Grain was founded in 1906 by Henry E. O'Brien. Henry traveled the land on bicycle, purchasing corn for local distilleries, which included the Medley Distillery Company. Later, he began shipping corn on wooden barges and developing the company as a small grain merchant. Henry's son, William, recognized early that soybeans would play a significant role in the economy and directed the company into soybean processing in the later part of the 1940s. From the 1960s through the 1980s, Owensboro Grain saw significant growth and expansion. In 1967, the first extraction plant was built. A grain extraction plant uses solvents to extract oil from seeds and nuts. This process is especially useful for industrial oil production. Extraction is important in healthcare, nutrition, and beauty products because it concentrates active plant molecules. This expansion launched Owensboro Grain into a key player and innovator in the soy oil industry. In 1980, Owensboro Grain added a corporate office to the facility, which allowed the company to expand and add to its workforce. In 1981, a second extraction plant and a coal-fired boiler were built. A coal-fired boiler burns coal to create steam, which is used to generate electricity or heat. It is more efficient than wood and isn't affected by weather or sunlight. This addition allowed Owensboro Grain to double the amount of beans processed. In 1987, Owensboro Grain began to produce high-protein soybean meal with a complete remodel of the prep plant. This raised protein levels from 44% to 48% protein, which increased the value of meal for animal feed customers. In 1989, the lecithin plant was built. In the lecithin plant, natural phosphatides are removed from the crude soybean, making lecithin useful in foods and in industrial applications. It is used to hold candy bar layers together, as a drilling lubricant, and as an emulsifying agent for medical applications. In 1992, a second river pier was added. This allowed complete separation of loading and unloading of barges. Owensboro Grain could now receive beans and load product at the same time, allowing access to global markets. This second river pier gave Owensboro Grain a reputation for producing the highest quality meal on the Mississippi and would guarantee having export partners moving forward. In 1995, the expansion of the soy oil industry continued with the building of the edible oils plant, which was built on a 75-acre lot 3 miles from the crushing plant. The facility produced refined, bleached, and deodorized soybean oil, also known as salad oil, which is used for frying food along with a wide assortment of hydrogenated products. In 2007, in collaboration with the city of Owensboro, a pipeline was run which allowed degummed soy oil to be pumped from the lecithin plant directly to a bulk storage location or the edible oils plant, eliminating the need to barge the product. In that same year, the biodiesel plant was added to the 75-acre refinery complex. Biodiesel fuel is diesel transportation fuel made from soybeans, which is easier on the environment than gasoline and petroleum diesel. The farmers of western Kentucky produce millions of bushels of soybeans, which helps the plant produce 57 million gallons of biodiesel fuel per year, making it one of the largest in the nation. The addition of the plant would prove to be an innovation that would benefit Kentucky agriculture and put Owensboro Grain and its farmer suppliers front and center in the effort to make the U.S. energy independent. With the continuous growth of the company, in 2011, a new corporate office was built across from the crushing division on East 2nd Street in Owensboro. In 2014, a refined glycerin plant was added to the 75-acre refinery complex. A refined glycerin plant is a facility that takes crude glycerin and removes contaminants like salt, unreacted fats, and water, making it usable in a wide range of products, including personal care items like lotions and creams, food products, and pharmaceutical applications. The Owensboro Grain refined glycerin plant can produce 36 million pounds of USP excipient glycerin a year. It is refined to the highest standard of pharmaceutical grade and food-safe glycerin. In 2016, the cogen plant was built, which can produce 100% of the crushing division's power needs, which reduced our energy cost. In 2018, the coal-fired boiler was replaced with a cleaner, more efficient natural gas boiler. The move reduced greenhouse gas emissions by over 40%. During 2017 and 2018, a joint venture with Excelergy created the OG&A project, which recommissioned the hydro portion of the edible oils plant. The remodeling that took place allowed for the production of soy-based candle wax and industrial products. In 2018, grain storage was doubled with the construction of a fourth grain elevator operation across from the main crushing plant. The $45 million expansion was a huge benefit to the local farming community because it allowed Owensboro Grain to double the storage capacity and receiving ability. This addition was an investment to service our farming community for the next 100 years. In addition to the investment to these farmers, Owensboro Grain takes pride in giving back to the community of Owensboro. Local nonprofit groups supported by Owensboro Grain include Catholic Charities, the Daniel Patino Shelter, Habitat for Humanity, Brescia University, Friends of Sinners, FFA, the Boulware Center, St. Benedict's Homeless Shelter, the River Park Center, Crossroads, and Christmas Wish. During the early 1980s, there were over 140 different companies crushing soybeans, and in 2025, there are just 12. Cargill purchased Owensboro Grain in 2023 and is the last family-owned soybean crusher remaining. The O'Brien family, along with the shareholders, knew it was important to sell the company to a crusher that valued its people, the community, and would do the right thing, today and for future generations to come. Cargill was built to take advantage of the reputation that was started on the banks of the Ohio River in 1906 by Henry E. O'Brien. Owensboro Grain will continue to deliver that highest quality to the world for generations to come. Owensboro Grain, the best in business, inspiring the next in business.